couldn't sleep and kind of want to just keep playing this game.
And here we are.
These are human footprints, right?
Could it be the hunting book?
That, or
But why would the Knights be?
well, Flynn was looking for Apatheia too. Then the Knights could be here for the same.
Why is everyone scrambling to get their hands on Epith?
It was so pretty, all sparkly and glitter.
We never had the chance to get an explanation.
If Judy will clue us in on what she knows.
Judy.
I don't know. It's up to her whether she'll talk or not.
Yuri,
Hey, you guys!
Psst, like a battlefield or something?
What the heck is this? What could have happened?
Is there really supposed to be?
Well, it was here 10 years ago, but I can't vouch for what's happened since then.
10 years? That's quite a ways back.
Well,
That voice.
here's hoping everything's all...
Let's hurry.
Almost didn't even notice that.
It's even worse from up.
I've never seen.
There's no way that
It looks like
An explosion.
They were, but those monsters...
What do you mean?
What you see here...
What?
So that means humans and the humans were victorious. The facts behind the war. Not even the official government histories give many details about.
So the Entelekea did this to the mountains. Terrible.
the
Oh.
great wolf.
That must have been when you were a baby.
But this is the first time I've heard that a battle took.
The Empire's kept a pretty tight hold on information about it. They've got a lot of secrets. You should know that by now.
Thought it was strange that
It's
monsters
not
would
wrong.
wage war against humans, but
What they didn't want us to know was that those monsters were actually Entelekea.
You sure know a lot of.
You come across a lot if you live long enough, kiddies.
Okay, enough history lessons.
The monster's voice.
Judy's really strong.
of course not. I've got to give that dragon. I can't let a monster beat me.
Yeah.
Let's hurry.
Man,
The Great War.
Great War. I mean, leaving a gaping hole where a mountain used to be.
I still can't believe how much power the Entelekea must have had.
How could the humans fight beings that powerful and not get demolished? I just don't get it.
Indeed. The Great War may still hold secrets we haven't uncovered yet.
And I'll bet those secrets are hidden somewhere in this mountain.
Yeah, but the war's over now. It can't have anything to do with us, right?
I hope so, but
There's supposed to be a Gigante boss in this area.
man, could you be
It hasn't spawned yet, I'm assuming because of the story.
Flickering blaze. Fireball. Take this. Dividing. Holy power, come to me. Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor. Oh, blade of noble nurse. Indestructible lasers encircling stars.
All right.
They know each other.
One sec. Yuri got a little beefed up. I'm mostly focusing on increasing Yuri's stats because he's going to be in my party no matter what, and he's almost always the party leader.
This looks easy.
Don't get careless.
Dragon Sword! Flickering blaze, burn! Firepower that tries to shine! Photon sharpened rays! Blood through that which blocks our future!
Okay, princess. Damn it. It's 521.
This looks easy.
Don't get careless.
Annihilate the bulk of the Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor. Dragon Sword! Nurse! Oh, Six and Serpent! Oh, blade of noble light! Overpower even indestructible!
That's what happens when I get serious.
Guess I'm not strong enough to do whatever the hell that thing needs. Oh no, these idiots.
I'll blow you away! Take this! All right. Crushing
Jesus.
Grant the power to defy the blade of noble Not bad. Oh, caprice of innocent waters. This is the end for you. Spread thy embrace there until this is the end for me. All right, here we go. Yay! I feel like an easy win. Don't get cocky.
Azure Edge!
Wavering darts, not bad.
Azure!
Healing circle. Overpower even indestructible Oh, guess we're done.
Okay.
I feel like an easy win.
Don't get careless.
Oh, these guys are weird looking.
Take this! Azure Edge!
Healing circle.
Dragon Sword!
Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor. Incandescent.
Me and the dogs combos work out pretty good.
Let's go.
Yuri, what's the matter?
I was just thinking about what Judy said. I just realized that maybe she was talking about the great...
So maybe she fought against the Empire with that
It'd be kind of sad if Judy was an enemy.
Maybe Raven can tell us. You fought in the Great War.
Huh? Why?
I think only someone who was on the scene would know so much.
Really? But there weren't supposed to be.
Very true. I thought I was gonna die back then. If only I died then. Things would have been so much easier.
If only you died.
So, did you ever see Judith?
No, not a chance. I may be a player, but 10-year-old girls are definitely off limits for me.
Oh, jeez.
Then it sounds like Judy didn't participate in the war.
Right. I mean, if it was 10 years ago, she'd be 9. That's...
I feel like I never saw Baul either. Maybe they ran away.
So it was really the Antilochea who fought in the battle?
Yes, I guess so. Though at the time, we thought they were only a really terrible breed of monster.
Wow. That's so cool.
Maybe I'll tell you more about it when you're older.
Sorry, but you're going bye-bye.
I'll blow you away! Take this! Water rise! Take this!
Healing circle!
Annihilate the foe before me. Repeat!
Alright, so did Patty max out her weapon? I don't think she did. No. Or Raven. No. And how big is this fucking mountain?
Grace of innocent water. Grace of innocent water. Good job, Spot.
I will use this.
Guess the Stinger +1 will have to do.
Let's eliminate them.
I'm just getting started.
Prepare to meet your doom.
I'm about to get to level 41.
Okay, don't get in our way.
So this is a destroyed town.
This is a Critian.
More like the remains of one.
There might be some treasure.
What do you think Judith would...
Suppose it wouldn't make much sense to say she was...
The hunting blade!
Judith! You.
Damn you! Going for...
Hey! Nobody late. If she's broken our laws, now get out of here.
We're only trying to follow a monster we're hunting. This doesn't involve you.
Okay, this is getting up.
You're right. It's just a waste of time trying to talk.
Anyone who interrupts our conversation is gonna be taking a long nap.
Leave. Now.
Judith, you followed me.
Yeah, we're here to settle things.
Judith, why you destroyed the Blastia? About the Apatheia and all of it.
And even though you're one of us,
Punish the unjust. Honestly, I don't know if that's really a good thing. You've already come this far. Come.
There's a bit of darkness in his eyes.
Yuri,
if there's one thing that Dawn's last moments, if a part is infected, you cut it off before it infects the whole.
you mean even if it's
Yeah. The hunting blades again?
We didn't just cross paths this time. We're after the same thing. We just might have to fight.
If it does come to that, you guys don't have to worry about me. But we can't keep Judith waiting. Let's go!
Carol,
Our boy's growing up.
Yeah,
isn't there some way we can avoid fighting the hunting blades?
I hope so. But it's pretty much up to them.
Yup.
And I have put a fuck ton of time into this game. God damn it. Now I'm progressing too far into the game too fast. It's gonna take me forever to grind this shit out. I'm literally gonna have to have a day where I just grind like 10 levels so I can start equipping abilities and shit. It's probably gonna be after I stream this, but it'll be a while before I can do that shit.
Let's go.
I heard stories of a Cridian town, but I never knew where it was.
Me too. Didn't expect it to be on Mount Temza.
They must really value their privacy to build a whole town on a mountain.
Is there something they don't like doing in front of other folk?
Cridians are a secretive lot, to be sure.
Is the shit they're saying kind of racist?
I feel like an easy win. Don't get cocky. Good job, Spot.
Ugh.
You'll be gone soon enough.
I wonder when I get Flynn in my squad. I think it's after I actually have to fight him.
I'm just getting started.
Am I gonna go all the way up the mountain?
Dragon Sword! I'll blow you away! Crushing Eagle! Alright. Crushing Eagle! Water Rise! Divine Wolf Flood!
Blade of noble light, overpower even indestructible evil.
Dragon Sword!
Smile of wavering.
Tribal Guard. She's technically still not even in our squad. Shit.
I'm just getting started.
Just gonna give everything to Yuri.
Man, could you be any weaker?
Don't get cocky.
Water Rise!
Gotta admit, I like the Water Rise. It's really interesting. Lights change with every weapon that has its
I will use this power for
ability. What? Oh fuck.
I'll do my best.
Dragon Sword!
Will evil soul fall before this pure light? Oh, blade of noble light, overpower even indestructible evil. Oh, brilliant angels, take this! No incandescent locust, annihilate the bulk before me.
I'll blow you away!
Oh, blade of noble light, overpower even indestructible.
All right.
They know each other.
I'm not.
Well, Yuri leveled up. Here's another saving point. I'm assuming there's a boss coming up. Probably Hunting Blade related. Be my guess.
You are aware that this place was the ground on which the Great War was fought.
Yeah, we heard from the old.
The Great War was sparked by a type of
What?
This was not a Blastia that had been excavated. It had been constructed in the city of Temza using a new type of the Hermes Blastia.
Hermes Blastia?
I've never heard of it. And if you say it was newly...
I didn't think you could make a new blast.
The Hermes models were even more effective they were intended to...
But something went wrong.
The Blastia using these Hermes-type formulas, the Airkrina began producing abnormal amounts of air in order...
That would mean the end. Not just of humanity.
Just like we saw at Cave Mach and the Wiesen of Kados. Wouldn't like to see that happen everywhere.
The Entelecheia realized the dangers of the Hermes Blastia before the human, and they moved to destroy.
Which created a conflict that grew until it eventually became...
So then the Entelecheia fought against the humans to help the planet.
But why didn't they tell the humans how dangerous?
Neither side probably cared much if the other brought itself to ruin. There's never been any love lost between humans and...
Or maybe there was another reason. But what does any of this have to do with...
Temsa fell to the flames of war, and the technology of the Hermes Blastia.
Wait, you mean there are...
Yes, at Rago's mansion, Emmett Hill, Gosferost.
The Ceres Blastia on the Fiertia.
That new Ceres Blastia must have been a Hermes Blast.
So then you've been destroying the Blastia in place of the Entelecheia.
You could have mentioned that. Why didn't you say something? Were you gonna save the world?
Pissed her off.
What was that?
Baul!
Nan!
It looks like we found our...
You will not pass.
You're a person, aren't you?
Didn't you get the news?
We won't allow that.
We were having a conversation.
I can't believe these guys.
I don't usually like to get my clothes...
Everyone, have the hunting blades added people to...
Nobody who associates with monsters can rightly call themselves a person.
Carol, have you forgotten the credo of the... Monsters are evil, but the Entelecheia aren't evil.
Don't let them fool you with that credo nonsense. They're on a job.
See, if you have no intention of
You leave us no...
Form a party with Judith as the member. I will swap Judith out for him. And change her equipment. She's a... That's not the weapon I remember her having. But okay.
all monsters should be killed.
That's the rule of the hunting blades. I don't care what you think of monsters. I will protect Baul, even if it costs me my life.
It's pretty stupid to think anything out of the ordinary is automatically evil.
Aiding monsters is punishable by death.
You're worse than monsters. They just got instinct. You got brains. So what's your excuse?
Shut up! We hunting blades will not back down! Oh, now you... Take this!
Jesus, seriously? Fuck.
We're not done yet.
I can't keep doing this.
Fucking... You put the healing circle on the person who's not near death.
This isn't good. How careless.
Blow you away! Crushing eagle! Water rise! Fly! Pretty good!
Snake Dickhead is dead. Fuck. just use resurrection.
Bring them back from the abyss of blade of noble light. Overpower even indestructible evil. Rise of light of light. Healing circle. Smile of wavering darkness. Overpower even in. Were you going easy on them?
I'll fight anybody who lays a hand on my people.
Oh damn. Rare achievement, secret mission 13. We got F side.
That's the logical outcome.
Nan.
The hole in this mountain is like the hole in my heart. How my chest aches.
Getting all sentimental on us, old man?
Nah, it's just memories of the war. I'd appreciate it if we didn't spend too much time here.
Stop being such a coward.
Oh, that hurts, Rita.
The only way to get past a bad memory is to embrace it.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Not really. I was just generalizing. Anyway, you want to hurry, right? Then let's go.
Our little genius mage is more mature than she looks.
Fuck it, I'm fighting this little tree trunk.
Don't hurt us now.
Dragon Sword!
Overpower even indestructible evil.
Fuck.
We'll destroy them in no time. Okay. Here comes a new spell.
Jesus, that's a fucking creepy spell.
We're done. Yeah.
Here we go.
Dragon Sword! Crushing it!
I can do this now.
What the fuck?
Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor.
We're done.
We do battle with all our might.
I'll blow you away! Take this!
Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor. Nurse! Holy power, come to me! This is the end for you!
Dragon Sword! Azure Edge!
Healing circle, even indestructible evil! The sign of victory! I will use...
Alright, so that might mean... She already has a feather coat? What the fuck? Okay. It's a bit weird. What else does she have? Well, she still has the sandals I gave her before she left.
What's happening?
Baul is trying to evolve as an Interlakeia.
It looks like he's suffering.
Baul.
You can do it!
No!
I want to heal your wounds. My power is poor.
Healing wounds isn't your...
What do you mean? Don't you remember Bellius?
Power corrupts. Never lose that kindness.
My compassion.
Your thoughts are reaching Baul.
All we can do now is...
This game would have ended very shortly with a really fucked up ending if she'd have tried to heal Baul right there.
Well now.
Amazing.
I knew you could do it.
Your partner seems like he's gonna be just...
Yes, thank you all. This is something I could.
You're one of us.
That's
Holy fuck, he's big.
Didn't I tell you? You make it through to Ferro. Will you be going to meet?
That's up to us.
I'll go. Are you sure?
Even still.
It won't be too long before the hunting blades send Rian. How about a change in scenery before the...
There's only one path down from here, though.
the skies are wide open above us.
Get on. We'll fly it. We can finish talking.
So now, instead of a ship, I should have Baul. Oh wait, we tie the ship to Baul. I forgot about that.
Judy!
She's sleeping.
Yeah, I mean, she wasn't expecting that.
I bet she watched over Baul the entire time he was evolving. She probably had no idea when the...
She was putting up a brave front, but she must have been...
She's just dumb.
I'm really glad we're able to help.
We can finish talking with her tomorrow. In fact... We still haven't heard Judy's side, so we can't say anything, but... She sure caused the guild a major headache, breaking Blastias all on her own. There's no getting around that fact, no matter what her reasons. We have to settle this. Man, I hate waiting.
Are you thinking about Judy?
Yeah,
It's true that she broke the guild's laws and betrayed us.
I always thought that a guild's strict adherence to its own law, that there could be no exceptions. But
She did what she did. Judy is destroying Blastia because she knows it's the right thing to...
yep, Judith didn't break our laws in order to do something. I know this now. I'm gonna talk with her about it and give it some more thought.
Oh yeah?
Maybe if I become a little more decisive.
Oh, you're...
Sorry to interrupt.
Ever since I took Bellius's life, I've wanted to know what it means to be the child of the full moon. So that I've always thought that it was my... After what happened to...
That's how everyone is. They do something, they learn. They do...
You too, you're...
Yeah?
Maybe if I had known everything ahead of time...
There's only one thing.
What's that?
Maybe you wouldn't have made any mistakes.
I really want...
That kind of talk doesn't help Yuri, you dumbass.
Don't fall overboard.
Oh, I'll be careful. Yuri, the world sure is big.
Yeah. Even though we're flying this high in the air.
If the world's this big, I guess it makes sense. It might not make that much of a difference whether I get...
Are you saying you'd be okay with not getting...
I'm saying that I'm not the only one who feels restless and anxious. Everyone's worried about something.
You think so?
Isn't that why Judy...
And,
I don't want to be alone.
you know, you're being pretty honest.
I'm always on it.
Really? Well...
So does an old man past his prime fit into the pic?
What are you whining about, old man?
What Judith was talking about, Blastia created with techniques that should have been lost in the war are still active. Do you know what this means?
I guess someone who survived the war brought either Blastia or those
If that person was still using the Blastia, even though he knew it, someone like that would have to be quite the villain indeed.
Oh man, don't tell...
Hey now, yours truly was nothing but an innocent youth on the straight and narrow. I wouldn't do something like that, even on my word.
I was just trying to trick you into giving yourself away.
Son of a... When are you gonna learn some respect for...
Where's my dog? Heart's watching over at you.
This Blastia that Judy destroyed?
Yes, it's definitely cut with a different formula. It looks like what she said was
She said she wasn't too good at lying out.
to discover that the new technique you created was bad for the world. I can't imagine how the person who created...
Well, what if...
If I found out that it hurt the Earth? But I wouldn't destroy the blast.
What the...
Nothing. If only things weren't so complicated. I could have just blasted her into a blue...
Morning, Yuri.
Morning.
It's a beautiful... Even as we stand here, and our world may all...
That's right.
Judy!
Well, look who...
In the past, these slight fluctuations of the air have not negatively affected. There have always been beings who maintain the balance by sensing change. Beings like Pharaoh and Baul.
So the Entelekea will respond...
For ages, the Entelekea, but the recent increase has been greater than they could...
Which is being caused by the Hermes Blastia.
And which is also why you were going around taking down as many of them as you could.
Yes, that was the path I walk with Baul, to whom I...
The path you...
Now some would even hunt the Entelekea for Apatheia. This has made the mission of the Entelekea even more difficult.
Why is everybody so crazy about...
I'm afraid I don't have an answer. The air an Entelekea absorbs becomes condensed within its... When its life is at an end, that condensed air forms a crystal. That's all I know. I imagine Pharaoh could shed more light on the subject.
So Apatheia are crystals of... If that's true and the energy could be it would be a source of overwhelming power. Could we really do that?
But if that's possible, there must be time.
I bet somebody wants to use these things for the...
And it's
Why
probably
didn't
the
you just
case.
tell us all this from...
Seriously, we could have avoided... Am I wrong?
Even if you there are things not even you could have...
What do you mean?
I showed up at Heliord, because where there was a disturbance, there was but what I found there was not a Blastia. It was a person.
So it wasn't like you were looking for Estelle and...
Yet for some reason, Baul, I had to find out why. It was at that time that he seemed to have some idea who Estelle was. My mission was to destroy. However, Estelle was obviously not a Blast. I made a deal with Pharaoh, and he...
You mean...
If it became apparent that her I would kill her.
You what?
Settle down. Obviously...
All right, I get.
Belius said you possess a heart. If you can communicate that to Fe, you may learn what you should.
Hey, there's no real... I mean, we know the Hermes Blast. If we just make sure the
I still want to meet Pharaoh.
But...
Please try to I have to know more about myself.
All right. Sorry, Yuri. I don't think...
I promise not to leave again until I need to accept that.
Let's go and we'll finally be getting around to one of the first things. We can work out the rest when...
There is a rocky crag in the center of the sands. Baul can take us.
Okay, let's go.
Let me guess, I'm just already there. I don't even get to drive the...
I can communicate with Baul.
Like what?
Baul can only land on the ground in wide, open space, so you won't be able to dismount on steep mountain ranges or in...
Can't he land on water?
Water's no good either.
Really? He looks like he...
Yeah, he'd sink like a rock.
Huh.
But that's why we have a ship, right?
Right. If you'd like to get down onto the ocean, Baul will set our ship down there for.
Okay, but what should we do when we want to fly?
Use Baul's horn to call.
Bowels.
Every Intellekea has a special that can be used for communication with a special power.
Huh. So we can get a...
Right.
Judith, you're familiar with Pharaoh, aren't you?
Is he really as scary as he seems?
Well, let's see. Sometimes he's logical, sometimes he's emotional. He can be really scary or really kind.
All right, that didn't help very much.
One thing's certain, his power is extraordinary, even among the Intellekea.
Here's hoping we don't wind up looking like poor old Mount Temsa the moment we meet him.
If he can do that to a mountain, there wouldn't be anything left if he turned on us.
I wish you wouldn't joke about scary things like that.
Why should we get scared before we even get there? Especially if he's that strong.
Wish I could take it as lightly as you and Yuri.
I am gonna see about fighting the Gigante monster. There should be one in the first crater in this area. Now that I've cleared out the story mission. There he is. What a beefcake. Fuck. Fuck.
I'm fine. Oh, really? This is bad. I'm okay.
That didn't work. Sorry. I'll blow you away. All right.
Newman Blade! I can't keep doing this.
So this is already a level near 50. It's weak to rock. Ah, my fucking head hurts.
That didn't work.
Making some progress.
I'll blow you away.
Are you fucking with me? Well, I am making a big dent in his health.
I suppose not. Damn. I'll heal you. I thought we were dead.
Watch out. This one's tough.
Bring them back from the abyss of death. Resurrect! Is everyone okay? I suppose not. Bring them back from the abyss of death. It's not into this argument. I can't keep doing this. That's your weak spot. Distraction rage.
Almost got him down to half health. But I can't keep our health at maximum.
Alright.
Oh, blade of noble. Help me. I'm fine. Think! Think before you use your arts!
Guess I overdid it.
Fuck.
Alright.
We did technically get him down to like half health.
You must do better than that. Bring them back from the... Are you okay?
Sorry. Thanks. Alright.
Wait, it should have brought someone back to life.
Don't be a pain.
Sorry.
Alright.
I'm using this. We'll just end up this modest land. rage. Through that which blocks our future. I found your weak spot. Sorry I couldn't help. I'll heal you. Bring them back from the abyss of death. I'm using this. Resurrection. I'm fine.
This is a hell of a fight.
We're not done yet. Can't keep doing this. Sorry.
That didn't work.
We're not done yet. Rise, a light of life. Oh, din of this lotus land. I found your weak spot. Home disturbing power now unleashed. Mirror judgment upon the evil before me. Brilliant engine branches are rebound.
Destruction! That didn't work.
Nurse.
Destruction!
A flickering blaze. Burn. Fireball. Oh, blade of noble light. Overpower even indestructible evil. Your weak spot. Not done yet. I'm using this.
Azure Edge!
I'm done of this modest land. I found your weak spot. You must do better than that. Oh, sharpened ray. What the hell am I doing? Bring them back from the abyss.
Damn thing's almost dead.
I'm fine. I'm okay. Are you okay? Oh, sharpened rage. Through that which blocks our future. Stalagmite.
I'll blow you away!
I found your weak spot. Are you okay? Oh, blade of noble light. Overpower even indestructible evil. Bring them back from the abyss of death.
That's enough!
Resurrect. Oh,
This is
I'm using this. Sorry. Rise, a light of light. Disturbing powers are unleashed. Resist judgment upon the evil before me. Arise, a light of light.
Dragon!
Sharpened ray.
Gotta think about
Through
ours.
that
Can't
which
just go
blocks
all
our
out.
future. I'm sorry.
Dragon!
Holy power. Din of this. Modest land. Starblast. Yeah, we're done.
holy fuck! I killed that thing, and it was a level 50. Well, 49, but still.
Stronger and
Good work. Yeah. Get some rest. You did well.
Who are you talking to, Carol?
Ah!
Ah! Don't startle me like that!
I'm sorry. Did you hear that just now?
Yeah, we heard it.
You talk to your sword?
It cuts better when I do that. Actually, we just won this battle because I gave my sword lots of encouragement before.
Really?
Whatever floats your boat.
Well, that was unexpected.
What?
Nothing. Thank you for all the work you do. We can't wait to see how well you perform next time.
It must be tough having such an unreliable owner. You're the only one we can count on.
Good luck next time.
Wow, thanks, guys! I'll bet my attack power will double in the next battle.
Don't get carried away!
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. So, I'm kicking ass against these. In all honesty, I might only have to get to like... See, I'm only level 41 and he was level 49, so I can survive an 8 level difference, but it is hell. So I need to have all items, etc, etc. So, if that's the case, I think the highest leveled one is 65, so I'd have to at least be 57. Vaul seems pretty cool. Alright, time to continue the story a little bit, and then after this is probably where I'm going to stop doing story and just grind my ass off.
So this is where...
Should be. I wasn't able to see him when we came to the desert, but
I hope nothing bad will happen.
I can't make any guarantees.
That just means we need to do our best.
Carol, are you okay?
No, I'm not okay.
Pharaoh sure did pick a bleak place to live in.
They say this area used to be covered in lush.
Why did it turn into the...
I don't know.
Estelle, are you really going to... Even though you could be... Yes.
Rita, you've been acting a little funny ever since. Do you have a problem with meeting Pharaoh?
I just think it'll be hard on her, but it's too late. We've come this...
Interesting.
I never imagined you'd be able to speak with the Entelecheia.
Well, I use a Critian technique to do it. Wait, do I detect a little jealousy?
Maybe. Right, Rapide?
Yuri, you want to talk to Rapide?
I think the two of you understand each other well enough already.
I got him pretty well figured out, but I don't know if he understands me.
I think he feels the same way.
This could get super shitty.
Well, he doesn't seem to be here.
Pharaoh?
Insipid poison. You were...
So you are here. Is that how you greet?
For what reason? Surely you are aware that I could end your
You talk pretty big. If you really want to fuck...
Yuri, no! Estelle! Pharaoh, please hear...
Does death hold no fear for you, little one? For you gaze now into the mouth of death itself.
You're like a turkey fucked a phoenix.
I am afraid, but I'm even more... Velius told me I needed to meet you. I have to know I understand that I am a threat to the Entelecheia. What is this power I have? If it is true that then it's okay. But I at least deserve to... Please tell me.
There was a time when this was a verdant land, sheltered by the blessing of an air Krene.
So there was an air... But what happened?
What you see are the results of too much air and its aftermath. As to why the air ran rampant, the answer lies with...
Huh?
The power of the Child of the Full Moon stimulates the air Krene more than any Blastia.
Huh?
Blastia convert air into... So if Estelle can use her healing arts without the aid of any blast, she must possess a formula in her very being that lets her... Judith was searching for Blastia that used a particular... So, this special formula Estelle has must also, which causes the air crenade to become more active and pump out more. I had hoped my hypothesis.
Then
It is as she has said, with each use of her power, the child of the full moon uses far more air than the Blastia. In so doing, the imbalance of air in this world is for the planet. Such an existence can only be called a
So you just wipe it out then?
This problem concerns the entire planet, and she is its cause.
If the problem's with Estelle, then it's
That's right. We can't let...
The gravity of this,
You don't honestly think that everything's gonna be all...
it would at least eliminate one.
Pharaoh. At Heliord, I stopped myself. What I thought was a Blastia turned out to be a human. I never thought this child could be as great a danger.
And due to your confusion, as a result, my sister Belius is now
Not sure I understand all this, but if her power's the problem...
There can be no guarantee she will not.
That's true. She does have trouble turning a blind eye to things happen. Someday she will surely use her power to help. However, as long as she keeps that spirit of compassion, she is not like a Blastia.
Compassion alone will not.
Listen, Pharaoh, I get that you've thought all this through with, but why doesn't that world have a...
It is sometimes necessary to remove a...
I don't buy that for us. What makes you so high and mighty that you're the one to decide who gets cut and who doesn't?
But didn't you kill 2 people?
Society of such words mean nothing from those who call this.
Pharaoh, please. The important thing is finding a way to stop the We still have time left to search for such a...
Judith.
And if I will kill her, you should have no compl...
Hey, Judith, are you...
I'm sure brave Vesperia will come...
What?
Score 1 for Judith, so that settles it. If we humans are to blame for Estelle's problem and bringing on the... If we give it all we've got and still blow it, we can
You have changed.
Have I? That is nice to hear.
Very well.
I thought I had to fight him.
Wait! If the formulas are causing, then there must have been times when this happened. I mean, the Blastia were a
There exist those who have, if any, yet can speak of what occurred in the days.
He's gone.
Bye-bye.
Judith.
No problem.
What?
It's okay if I... What the hell was that?
I'm sorry.
I don't want to hear that again.
I'm sorry.
Man.
We were pretty lucky that bruiser was in a... Poor Raven's heart can't handle...
You're pretty gutless for an...
Jeez, Patty, you've really...
If he really wanted to kill Estelle, then that's what I can't figure out.
I imagine Pharaoh was He hid himself from us in the desert to see just what we were made of.
Huh. Maybe he wasn't as...
You might be right. I get the feeling he'd do whatever's necessary.
That sounds like you.
Maybe.
But what are we gonna do, Yuri?
We're going to fix the problems that...
That's easier said than done. We're pretty much at square...
And no one...
There's no doubt that the formulas are related some... We need to find out about the ancient Blastia. If we had that kind of information...
Ask those who have inherited the sins, or at least that's what...
The Critia were the ones to invent. In other words, we...
Yeah, the
There isn't much left of the Critian city of Temsa.
It'd be a lot easier if there were more...
The hidden city of Nior. It is far older than Temsa. The first Blastia also...
Really? You don't happen to know where this Niorzo...
I've heard that name. There was a Critian in Ospio. I'm sure they meant...
Do you think that person might still be there?
Well, there's no harm in checking.
Judith, are you coming with us?
I should. We...
So,
Wow! The hourglass is really amazing! The enemies just stop moving!
yeah, certainly makes it easier to win battles.
You can get ready for what's next, attack enemies, change battle formation. And if we're having trouble running away from enemies, this makes it a cinch. Oh, and it even lets us keep enemies from running away. It's seriously awesome.
Hourglass!
Ugh.
Personally, I find this way easier.
Ah, shit. Auspio.
Money seems to disappear before you know it.
No, it disappears because you use it.
Sure, but if you only use a little at a time, you don't realize how much you're spending.
I guess we've been spending a little too much.
What do you mean? We need to spend more.
Really? But why?
The more gold we spend, the more it comes back to us. And it brings its friends, too.
Really?
How interesting.
What the
Huh? Rita, your name's on this money.
Exactly. I've been writing my name on our gold so we'll know when it comes back to us. And when it does come back, I bet it'll have doubled at least. So go on, use it.
What a lovely little fairy tale.
I wonder what level this guy is.
This enemy doesn't look so nice.
Get ready for anything.
Dragon Sword! Okay. Burning Gale! Burn them by Electrify! Dragon Sword! Luna Rondo! Oh, evil soul, come before this paramount waters! Burn them by undefiled purity! Dragon Sword! Angels grant us your favor! They're bouncing. What are you looking at? I wish I could bounce.
Geostone, you're fucking.
All that stuff about the balance of the world is pretty hard to take in.
Yeah, I hadn't even been outside the capital until just a while ago myself. And now we're here talking about the fate of the world. You never know what life will bring you.
But isn't that what makes it interesting?
I don't think we can afford to be that relaxed anymore. Estelle doesn't have much time left.
What's the harm? It's not as if acting all serious is gonna solve anything.
Besides, Estelle will notice if we look all worried.
Well, maybe so, but
We won't forget what Pharaoh said. Relax.
I know, it's just...
Estelle's got it the worst. If we get too down about this, we won't be much help to her.
Whoa. Is that a pink?
This one's pretty tough.
We must be cautious. You must be better than that. Killing wind.
Oh, so that turned into a wind one because I don't have a water thing anymore.
Oh, nice moves. Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor. Nurse! It's a way of life. Healing circle. Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor.
Wow, almost 1,000 for one fight. Nova and Grim. She'll do the Nova one then. What the hell?
Prepare to meet your doom.
Blow you away!
You must do better than that. Oh, brilliant angels, destructible blade of noble light. Or even indestructible evil.
Blow you away!
Take this! Come, oh Silverlight! You're just not into this, are you?
We're done. I'm not done.
I did it!
There's a lot of leveling up. This thing looks tough.
Hold still. I'll make this quick.
Dragon Sword! Oh, din of this modest land! Oh, incandescent locust! Annihilate the vulgar before me!
Destruction!
Moonlight blast! Oh, disturbing power now unleashed! Meet the judgment upon the evil before me! Oh, evil soul fall before the starlight! I can't keep doing this! Luna Bang! Oh, disturbing power now unleashed! Arise and judgment upon the evil before me! Oh, disturbing power now unleashed! All right, here we go! Yay!
Rhino horn. And they all leveled up a bunch. Or once, but yeah. What the hell is this thing? You can't break rocks yet. I can't break rocks and I can't burn bushes. Surprisingly, I haven't run it against any of the open world Gigante yet. I thought there was one near me, but I guess not. That, or they might only spawn at a certain time. I need something that could destroy those rocks. What the hell are these
We should
things?
really enjoy these little times together. Bye-bye.
All right.
Sorry, but you're going bye-bye.
Undefiled purity. Brilliant angels, grant us your favor. I don't feel good.
Destruction field!
Arise, O light of life! A disturbing power healing circle! Judgment upon the evil before me!
Azure Edge!
Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your
Blow you
favor!
away! We're done.
There's a lot of stuff hidden away, but still haven't run across any Gigantes. That's a different enemy type as well. There's the kingdom. Am I going to Austria, right? Is that what I said? I'm also kind of looking for the stop, guys. Here they are. Do simplify. Toxic powder found release of Dusify. Parsley stone. Hermit drill. Kritia, on the continent of Yerzero, the griffin can be found in a certain field. Bloody Beak dwells somewhere on the cliffs of Werkia. Any other gigantic we will definitely find them, that is all. So you're looking at this sword again, the one on the longest, someone you respect? Highness Regent, the brother of the Emperor. Which the one named you in after. A while back, His Highness led an expedition in the wilderness, the Regent Expeditionary Force. Father was a member of that force. This expeditionary force still active? You don't know, you haven't heard what happened. As you forced it out to defeat the world's gigantomonsters, but they were annihilated. I've defeated 4 out of 7, so there's 11. Saved. Yeah, Espio.
It's been another long day.
I second that.
Well, I suppose we can all...
Wait, there's something
You mean me?
Carol,
This is a guild thing.
I've thought about it a lot, and I realized we have to figure out a few things if we're...
It sounds like you've decided.
Well, we said it before. Those who break the laws suffer strict punishment. They say that's the source of it.
Yes.
So what we all have to receive punishment.
What do you mean?
I didn't know that Judith was fighting for... But even though I didn't know, I still so I gotta accept... Yuri?
Me?
Maybe you were trying to follow your own path. There's no way that can be for the good...
Well...
So you gotta be punished.
Now he's stretching it.
The laws are important. What if someone does the right thing, but still breaks the law? To be honest, So that's why we should all just accept our punishment. What do you think?
I can't promise I won't have my secret.
Well, if that's the way it is, if you can't trust us, that would be my fault.
And what if I destroy a Blastia that our guild was planning on you? That would be breaking the law that says I should act in the interest of...
But you'd also be acting for the sake of the world. Guilds aren't there just so people can obey their laws.
Doesn't that...
But you've got me interested. I'll get...
There's no need to be such a stickler for the rule.
Carol, I thought plenty about myself, but I might not have considered how this is a way of settling things.
I just wanted each of...
You heard the man, Judy.
You really are some of the... I suppose I can manage to...
All right, then.
They're just making it up as they go, aren't they?
The Don ran his guild just a teensy bit different.
there's something beautiful.
Brave Vesperian.
Do you want to join too, Pat?
Can't right now.
Oh, yeah.
So, what about the punishment?
Oh, yeah. I almost forgot.
Looks like you guys are on Critian researcher detail.
Hey, why do you get to...
Excuse me?
No.
Carol, were you thinking by yourself this whole time about what to do with Judy?
Yeah, it was pretty much all I thought about after we left Nordopolica. That... and about what you did to Rago and Cumore.
Really? It's nice to hear you thought about me that much, even when I wasn't around.
Yeah, I wasn't sure at first. What was right, what was wrong. I think I have the Dawn to thank for setting me straight. Without the Dawn's last words, I never would have found answers to the questions I had.
You gotta stand on your own 2 feet.
Yeah, I was thinking about what that meant. And before I knew it, I wasn't thinking about what was right. I was thinking about what I want to do.
And that helped you decide what to do with the guild.
Yeah, so here's to fresh starts.
Yeah.
To fresh starts.
You know, one of us just destroyed an inanimate object that was destroying the world, and the other one just killed 3 people. 2 bad, 1 good. Why does he look green? Deadly Horn. She already has the Death Scythe. Still looking for Cockroach's Claws. Wait a sec, there he is.
You're searching for Myorzo. That's the name of the city that they talk about in the Cridian legend. Location? I don't know. And even if I knew, I don't think it will be of any good to tell it to someone other than a Cridian. Good day, my sister.
Judith.
I'm Torch.
You wouldn't happen to know anything about Myorzo. I need to know where Myorzo is located.
Even if you reach the city, there won't be anything for you to see there.
Is not a Cridian's interest in her own ancestral...
That is an acceptable reason. but I'm afraid.
I've heard your name before. You helped guide those Critians remaining on Earth up to... Will you not tell me because these humans...
Our ancient law states that we cannot show anyone but our...
Shouldn't it be a matter of whether they can be trusted rather than, at the very least, these humans can be trusted?
I shall ask once more, why do you seek me?
The world is headed towards some bad things. We want to go to know what happened in the past, and how we want to help everyone, not just the Criti.
Very well. I do not know if you'll find the answers to your questions, but I will show you the way.
He's an anime voice actor too. How many fucking anime voice actors were in this? How did I not notice this as a kid?
First of all, you'll need a special...
A bell?
Indeed. It is hidden in one of the southern
But isn't Hippionia really...
The cavern is on a shore where red flowers bloom. If you use... Also, the door in the back of that cavern can only be opened by us Critians.
What do you mean?
Don't worry. I'll see that...
And? What are we...
Relax. Once you have the bell, you must travel to Agathor Forest.
The Agathor Forest?
Yes, the sacred land of the Critians. So that's where the door to Mior...
If you use the bell there is, however...
A problem?
Yes. Agathor Forest is being devastated. In addition to their overwhelming numbers, I cannot fathom their motives.
So if we go to Miorzo...
Exactly. We need you.
Gotcha. So we get that bell, beat the mysterious... Ring the bell, and the door opens.
Indeed.
I understand.
May the road rot...
And you as well. Let's go back to where everyone's waiting.
Yeah.
That wasn't bad, Carol.
I have to say, I really didn't expect to hear that again. Come to think of it, Judy doesn't ask about that at all.
Oh, should I?
Would it be a problem? Well, even if you don't ask, the answer is still clear to you.
I'm not sure about that. Even so, you're still you and I'm still me. If our paths are the same, I'll travel with you. If I didn't think they were, I wouldn't be here.
So everything is clear to you, see?
I'm pretty sure what I'm thinking is clear to you as well.
Is it something like people who choose the same path think alike?
I can play as eye candy, but I don't want to. Wait, I can... The dog can't be leader. Fuck you. That's discrimination.
Did you find out it?
We've got a lead in a place called...
I'm pretty sure it's on the west...
So, Miorzo...
No.
Huh?
There's a door there that leads to Mior.
We were told the bell that opens the door is hidden in a cavern on a shore.
It'd be fastest to just...
First, perhaps we should get...
But...
We don't really...
Alright, then I'm gonna walk around town and...
Hey, hold it. You should really...
Anyway, once we've gotten some rest, let's go look for that cavern and hit...
Aww. She apparently hides stuff in her third drawer down, and the princess promised not to tell.
So, Patty, did you find it?
There were a lot of books, but...
Well, duh. This city only has...
Oh well. Looks like I'm just gonna have to keep...
Did you just say Ifree?
Huh?
Hey, you. You that girl they've been saying... So, you neither admit nor deny. Interesting. So you're the grandchild of that bastard who disgraced the guilds. Why don't you say something? Can't even defend... Oh yeah, I guess that's something no one could ever defend, huh? It's it...
How can you say such...
How? Well, hey, wait! You guys must be Siren's Fang's newest guild members.
We're brave.
Brave Vesperia?
Well, it's...
Why? You gonna give us some good jobs if...
I don't have any jobs to give shady thugs involved with Ifried like Brave Vesperia, huh? It's good-for-nothing trash like...
You're the good-for-nothing trash who's been tarnishing the name of this...
You...
Looks like there's a lot more vulgar pieces of trash than the last time I... Geez, it'll be a real nuisance if anyone thinks I'm associated with you. Let's...
Wait!
Oh? Was there...
No!
But what are we gonna do? I'm pretty sure that...
I don't care. If that's the kind of thing that could destroy our guild, we would have been finished.
Yeah, we should just let people say what they're going to say.
Wasn't our destination Ashoran? Then let's get...
Aw, poor Patty. So I need 4 to get Hellfire. Except I don't need that. And does he have Hellfire? Well, I've upgraded their stats, changed a bunch of shit. I really think what's left now is to grind so that I can come back and synthesize for materials, because like now I have access to the world as a whole. And I'm coming up on the second half of the game. Because I think I have to go to this, track down their city, deal with the one guild that's behind all this bullshit. There's something else to it, and then I have to go back to the castle, and then I have to deal with another thing. So there's like 5 more chapters to the story, I think. At least. At least 5 that I remember. There's probably way fucking more. But I'm gonna end my stream.